Good? Morning, guys.
Morning.
How's everybody doing?
Fantastic.
Is that all? How's it going? John lead you guys astray the last 2 days, or you do a nice job?
Oh, he did a good job.
How about Joey? Get you launched off okay?
We got the job done and we done it well.
He had us fired up, boy. Our heels were on fire, and out the door we went.
Okay,
Ready to rock
good.
and roll.
Excellent. Thank you guys, all of you, for doing that. Well, I was not present. Properly manage processed water. Keep wash water and other contaminants away from drains and groundwater. Park trucks and equipment away from storm drains. Perform vehicle and equipment maintenance away from drains and stormwater channels and inside when possible. If vehicles are washed in yard, seal drains, collect wash water, and remove leftover solids. Why do you suppose they'd ask us to do that?
Water drains outside.
Then why don't we want that, Ray?
Because it includes the drain fields for the swamps and lakes, stuff like that, stormwater.
Excellent. Runs down to the Morris Hog Farm, and pretty soon we got bad meat,
It
right?
runs to the thing, but maybe your fish start glowing.
Okay? That too. Minimum overspray. Track out at vehicle wash racks and wash areas. Dry sweep the floor when possible. So, when are we gonna dry sweep the floor?
When it's dry.
You got me there. So if you go to wash your truck and there's stuff all over the floor, are we gonna dry sweep it before or after we wash the truck?
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea.
There won't be nothing there, because I've already been.
I guess it did kind of give you the details, Brian, thank you. Contain all water indoors during wet washdowns. Recycle wastewater when possible. How do we recycle wastewater, Ray?
Oh, you recycle it?
Yep. Is that something we can do at this site?
No.
Okay. Maintain oil water separators and clean them regularly. Keep secondary containment areas debris free. Cover all equipment stored outside. Store chemicals, roll-off boxes, dumpsters, and containers away from storm and floor drains. Lock or cap all secondary containment valves. Sweep up floor sweep immediately. Manage leachate so it does not mix with the storm water. So what's one way we would get leachate?
The stuff's sitting right.
Such as what?
Roll-off boxes,
Okay.
trucks too.
Are we allowed to store roll-off boxes overnight? Regularly inspect reservoirs, tanks, and containers to avoid overfilling. Repair leaking pipes immediately. When possible, do not paint outside. Okay. Do we do any painting here?
No.
You paint in the shop? Okay. So where do you do that if you're not doing it outside?
Right in the bay.
Okay. Is that properly ventilated?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. When possible, use less toxic materials such as detergents instead of solvents. Report overfills, leaky loads and containers with missing or broken lids along your route. Completely empty trucks before leaving the disposal facility. Close lids of waste containers after emptying them. Can leaching happen overnight in our Packer trucks, Marv, if they're full?
Yeah.
Against the fence?
Oh, yeah.
What are some of the things that can leach out of there? Is it just from trash?
Rainwater. Water in a container, and it gets mixed in with dirt.
Fluids?
Water.
So what do we do to keep our fluids from leaking on the ground? Who do we turn our DVIRs into?
Shop techs.
Okay? And we do that when, Ray?
Every time there's a problem.
Okay? When do we look for that stuff? During our
Morning
2
and
trips? Okay, thank you. Clean up to prevent contaminated runoff. Maintain oil water separators, clean them regularly. Processed water is water that comes into contact with waste or chemicals during our daily operations. We need to manage processed water to make sure it does not contaminate stormwater, surface water, or groundwater. When they say maintain oil and water separators, I wanted to hit that twice. What do you guys know about oil and water separators? Are they on your trucks?
No, they're in the shop.
Okay. Where else do we find them, right?
Tipping floor, down at tipping floor.
Or what do we do with the tipping floor with those oil and water separators once a year? Or as needed? Okay. So, the detergent used to clean vehicles, equipment, and containers also cleans the wash water, so the water can be disposed of down storm drains. We could receive a fine if processed water reaches the storm drain. So that brings me to, guys, why do you think the county is on us when they come around here and they inspect the grounds and they see stuff, roll-off boxes and whatnot that are full on site? Not only the county, but the state, the city, everybody else. What do you think happens when we get reported for that? And what else? What else, guys? What else can happen?
It closes. Shut
You arrive in the morning and whose padlock is on the gate?
Not ours, the city of Bemidji.
States.
Condensate from air compressors is pure and doesn't need to be contained and managed as processed water. Wet washing floors helps reduce processed water. What are we supposed to do with our floors?
Dry sweep.
Processed water can only be treated at special facilities that are approved to accept it. Processed water is water that comes into contact with waste or chemicals and can contain contaminants.
True.
Have a great, safe day.
We need one more.